Hi, in this video, we're going to be looking at the 2025 mock trial paper, and the question pertains to calculus. So the first question we have says, the sketch below represents a graph of f, which is defined by f of x is equal to ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx. You'll notice that the constant is 0, which means that the y-intercept of this graph is 0. So I just wanted to point that out before we start. And then it goes on to tell us that A and B are the turning points of f. B, 3, 0 is also the x-intercept. So there's our 3, it's an x-intercept, and it is a turning point. They gave us a random point, C22 is a point on the graph. The graph passes through the origin, and we know the coordinates of the origin would be 0, 0. The first question here is to show that the value of A is 1, B is minus 6, and C is 9. And you'll notice that those are the coefficients in our equation. So this indirectly is telling us go and find the equation of the cubic function. So the general form of the equation is A into x minus the first intercept, x-intercept, x minus the second intercept, and x minus the third intercept, because a cubic normally has 3 x-intercepts. Now, if we look at the graph, we have 0 is a turning point. 0 is the x-intercept and 3. So we're going to substitute it in the x1, x2, and x3. So it's a into x minus 0, and x2 is 3. And the third one, because the graph turns at 3, we repeat that root, which is x minus 3. And here we have our x-intercepts into the equation. Now we want to find A. To find A, we must sub a point. So if we look at the graph, we said we have a point called 2, 2, which means x is 2 and y is 2. So I'm going to put on the y value to be 2. A into 2 minus 0, that's the x value. 2 minus 3 into 2 minus 3, which gives us A. 2 minus 0 is 2. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. And then we're going to multiply it. 2 times minus 1 times minus 1 is a positive 2. And there's a A. Dividing both sides by 2, we get A to be 1. And what we're going to do is put in that A to be 1 back into the equation. And if we do that, we're going to get a beautiful equation coming out, which is called y into A. We found 1. Now x minus 0, if we look at x minus 0 is actually x. And x minus 3 into x minus 3, we're just going to write that down. And now we're going to use FOIL to find out what is x minus 3 into x minus 3. And that should give us x squared minus 6x plus 9. And multiplying this out, we should be getting x cubed minus 6x squared plus 9x. We're using distributive law to multiply the x into the bracket. Now, to confirm the answer, we know that the value of A is in front of x cubed, the value of B is in front of x squared, and the value of C is in front of x. And you'll notice that it actually matches what they wanted you to show. So we have proved that.